Jill is feeling down, but she really liked that cutesy game poster she saw. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. We gotta spend money again, but thankfully, we do have enough money to pay our electricity bill and buy something. So as long as that poster is not like over $1,000. Right, last time we ended off with Jill feeling pretty down because we just discovered that her ex had passed away recently. Well, that's more the reason that we should probably try to cheer her up, right? What did you want again? This one? Poster for some cutesy game about a pink-haired witch flying on a broom. It's gotta be a reference to something. Oh, Jill smiled a bit at the cutesy poster. Jill, it's right here. Well, this kind of thing will take time. Especially if it's like as Jill said, if she never really saw that she and Lenore broke up, then 3 years later of having no contact, suddenly finding out that she's dead. That's rough. Kira Miki Encore Concert announced. Fans of the famous cyber idol Kira Miki are in for a huge party, all thanks to the announcement of a second concert in Glitch City's Silver Thunder Superdome. I'm so excited to extend my visit! Tickets are now for sale and expected to disappear in a matter of minutes, so be quick and secure the best spots. Good for her. Oh, you can't do this to me, seriously? Oh, I wanna go. Idol hell. Ticket Lord. Gee, I wonder which real-life website that could be. Freaking hate that site. New act proposes increased surveillance. We have nanomachines tracking people 24/7. However, due to violent protests that have taken place recently, Prime Minister Quincy is now proposing a new law that will allow the government to shut down anyone with nanomachines in their body, using a pulse signal. Whoa! Many people died during the protests, and that could have been avoided if we had more control over the masses. We have the technology to simply shut down lawbreakers. It's a non-lethal way to end any kind of conflict, and it's common sense to use it at this point. Wow. When asked about possible negative consequences, Quincy refused to make any further comments. More nanomachines? It's all a smokescreen to divert attention. That's insane. You don't have autonomy over your body anymore because if they say you're breaking the law, then they're just gonna shut your body down. Wow. And that would be one argument for not having augments, right? It's sort of something that comes hand in hand. Technology and the lack of privacy. 66 American kid returns, challenges giant Ysbryd to a title match. Wrestling stuff again? Yeah, so giant Ysbryd won last time. It's also at the Super Silver Thunderdome in January. I wish I knew more about wrestling. Sounds exciting. You should go ask your boss to take you there. I bet she'll know more. Makisa releasing EKDV 186 update. Is this the greatest thing to ever grace planet Earth? This was the thing about how the guns can have nano camo, right? Oh, literally can't stop touching myself. Such a high quality release, but why is the camo blurry? I think it's a regulation for the civilian models. Yeah, if you can hide the freaking guns, that's not a good thing. Military equipment. So it seems like in Glitch City, guns are totally legal. I like porn, you guys. Invisible guns? I think they'll use it for cute patterns. Yeah, well, the people on Danger U will probably use it for anime stuff. Who is this supposed to be, by the way? Do we know? Dangerous opinions. Yo, girl, you want to update your blog? You're coming back here soon, right? But you're not really updating anything. Okay, well... Yeah, we got enough money for electricity, but that's not time for us to start playing with nano camo. We gotta save up. Definitely. Thursday, December 22nd. 3 days till Christmas. Mega Christmas. Good evening. Are you okay? I feel like shit. You sure you should have come then? You're in all the right to stay at home. Yeah, honestly, seeing what happened yesterday, maybe you should have stayed at home today. I have to come. I threw away everything I had in my life to be here. Oh. What was their dispute really about? Something about wanting freedom? What was Jill doing before? Was she kind of like in Norma's position where maybe her mom or her family planned out her life, but she didn't like it? So she quit everything and left everything behind to go be a bartender. Is that what happened? I thought being a bartender was more of a last-ditch resort, not really like a dream job. People I loved were pushed aside just so I could enjoy my freedom of being here. My stupid, stupid freedom. It's not stupid. So I will come here until I die, even after the bar closes, until my hair falls out. You're the one who looks like she's about to fall apart. Your eyes are red and swollen. Yeah? Well, your hair is hairy. Yes, it is. Ah! Who was the dipshit that changed the odor of the glasses? It was me. I was the one washing dishes yesterday, remember? Oh, yeah. I was too busy staring at my crumbling life and all that. Why don't you go home, Jill? You're in no position to deal with people right now. Go home, rest a bit. My ex-girlfriend died, and I wasn't there to see her one last time. All because of a fight I spent all these years regretting and wishing to, but never actually apologizing for. My decision to assert my freedom and grab a hold of my life led me to this. A bartender strapped for cash that distanced herself from her loved ones for no other reason than selfishness. So I won't fucking leave. I threw away all of that to be here, so here I will stay. This is what I wanted. This is why I left all that behind. This is why. See? You're starting to sound like a broken record. It kind of feels like she wants to atone for her sins. I don't know what people like to do when they're sad, but I heard that I don't do it, but I heard that some people like, since they're feeling sad anyway, they listen to sad songs to make themselves feel sadder. Indulging in that emotion, I guess. And that kind of feels like what Jill is trying to do here too. Oh, leave her be. I'd rather have her here than be alone in her apartment. How are you feeling, Jill? I feel like a shit-eating piece of shit. I'm the lowest of any possible life form you might find. Nanos look down to me in disgust, knowing they are far superior. You're spirited, that's good. She's so depressed, but the stuff she's saying is still funny. Where's the mutt? Working with Sierra. At Sierra. I know what I said. In any case, let Jill process her anger. It's perfectly normal to feel that way. And here, she's surrounded by people that care about her. That's a lot better than leaving her to fend for herself. Yeah, but what about the clients? It's good for me to be around people, but what if somebody like Donovan comes in? I mean, as smart as Four might be, he's still just a cat. Then why not have Jill stay, but not serve anyone today? Oh, that's a good idea. You're not leaving, you're just not working. Look, Jill, I know you want to atone and all, but you gotta think about the bar too. If you're not on your best behavior, your best, condition, then you're gonna affect the bar's reputation too. What part of I won't leave didn't you understand? I didn't leave everyone behind to just sit and do nothing. Fine, fine. What do we do if she lashes out at a client? That's why you're here, Gillian Pliskin? Who? Hey, Jill. What? I'll be in my office, but if you need a break or a hug, just tell me. Well, good thing we got Gil with us. Today is a sad day. Where is the sad music? Let's bust it out. Who was I? Troubling news. Where do I go from here? Will you remember me? Not this one, though. Those who dwell in shadows. Nighttime maneuvers. Kind of, but that's too happy sounding. There's no hope. Carmotrine dream. Sure. Where's the sad music, people? Dusk. Tense. Alternate reality. This can't be real. Okay, well, if we somehow manage to get to the end, then here's a reward. Oh, you already put on music. This is gonna be an interesting day. The Hall of Heroes keeps shining, brimming with the... Do I smell tacos? Wait, it's outside. Never mind. Oh, hell no. We meet again, bartender. Virgilio, what can I get you? Today, the luminous pollution on the streets makes it seem almost like a starry sky. And when I think about stars, I think about celebrities. Celebrities are fishy, and my favorite fish is the octopus. So I want something octopus-like. Aren't you gonna do that weird bartending thing? I'm waiting for you to order like a decent human being. I'm not following. Spell out your order like you're a human who is not in need of medical help. Fine then. I want a sparkle star. S-P-A-R-R star. Well, I'm glad he spelled it out at least because I really cannot deal with this shit right now. How is this an octopus? Who the hell knows? They used to actually sparkle, but too many complaints about skin problem made them redesign the drink without the sparkling. Sweet, girly, happy. Fricking, you like this drink so much? You like it so much? You like it so much? I'll give it to you. I'll give it all to you. No tips. See? Was it that hard? Have you tried to spell under pressure? You look angry, spelling bartender. Are you having that time of the month or something? Wow, that is annoying. That is annoying. No, I'm just filled with ridiculous amounts of anger, pain, and self-hate, and... On second thought, you're not that far from the truth, I guess. I get those too, you know. Periods. You do? Yes. Last month, I finally got over my renaissance and moved to my enlightenment. Okay, seriously though, that is such an annoying thing. If someone seems irritated, you saying some stupid crap, like it being the period's fault, you're gonna get punched. I'm serious. And here I was, thinking you'd get to say something serious for once. Oh yeah, Enlightenment period, Renaissance period, you're so clever. Are you implying I'm not serious? Glaring holes through me will do nothing. I'm glare immune. But if you allow me to give you a sincere piece of advice, I do not. Whatever, it's not like it'll help. You shouldn't kick yourself so much. If you keep it up, any chance of finally forgiving yourself will someday be gone. Oh, that's actually, hey, he's actually saying something human-like. Self-hate will leave you with a hole that will never heal. So please, take measures against it instead of sulking so much. I'll be damned, that actually sounded half sensible. Yeah, I think a lot of people, I don't know, you make one mistake in the past and then it keeps you up at night 20 years later on, but no one else is thinking about it besides you, so let's try not to think about that kind of thing anymore. And the important thing is you change or you improve. So, yeah, everyone makes mistakes. And here I was, thinking you were just a pompous lunatic. Hey, pompous lunatics have stories too. Really? What story? I would rather not tell. Hey, you and Gillian, you and Stella, what's going on there? Figures. You want anything else? Have you ever seen how the... a bad touch. Bad touch. Whatever. Oh, she doesn't even find that funny anymore. He was gonna tell another riddle. Nope. Oh. Oh. Does it fit? 1, 2, 3, 4. On the rocks. 4, 4, 4, 8. Yeah, I mean, I do feel like he's lifting up Jill's mood a little bit though, because at least turning that sadness and self-loathing into anger at Virgilio, that's a distraction. Here. Yeah, I guess this is the one. Maybe he's right, and I shouldn't be so hard on myself. You were the one who told Gabby that you're not the one who gave Lenore the nanomachine rejection disease, right? So why are you beating yourself up over it? Even though I deserve every second of it. If only I had apologized earlier, I might not be feeling this way right now. If only I can't even remember what held me from apologizing all these years. Bartender, you're making lots of faces there. Pride? Fear? What kept me from going out and apologizing to Lenore? I don't know, I mean, pride? I don't get pride. I don't know, man, I would apologize. I can't even fucking remember what feeling kept me from fixing this whole situation. Can't I at least find solace in whatever feeling it was that brought me to this situation? Great. Now I'm feeling even worse thanks to not being able to muster whatever feeling held me. Is she okay? No, but just leave her be for now. Hey, Jill! Huh? Oh, thank God, a normal person. Whoa! A mummy! No, I don't have kids. Okay, well, at least I'm entertained. Still more normal than this twat. How are you feeling, Say? My bones are still broken, but at least the cuts are healing nicely. Thank God, I'm not someone that scars easily. I mean, wounds don't leave me marks. It'd be a problem if I couldn't get scar tissue. What happened to you? Fell off 2.5 stories into some trash and rubble. You look better though. Last time you came, you looked like you were about to collapse emotionally. Hey, guess who looks like they're gonna collapse emotionally now? I guess. You're the one who looks like it now, though. How do I put it? It's like when I called you your full name, but magnified. Yeah, don't mind me too much. I'm in a bad mood. Anything I can do? Please forgive me if I suddenly lash out at you or anyone else. Do you want something? My tongue's not so sensitive today, so let's have a beer. And you? Such a change in tone. I'm fine. I don't need anything. Well, at least we have a normal person here, exactly like Jill says. I wonder if we can have Jill or Say listen to us too, but we might not. I don't know. Do we like opening up to people? Never really got that impression. For some people, it's just really hard to emotionally open up to anybody. Got a big beer. Here. Yay! Let's see if there are any differences from the canned ones. And? This one tastes less watered down. So, did something happen to you? I'm fine. Nothing's happened to me. People who are fine don't act like that. Oh, I get it. You're in those days. Please say, don't be like him too. When it's that time of the month, I get a bit sulky. No, I'm not on my period. No? I'm dealing with the loss of someone, okay? Oh! Sorry. Yeah, say, I really didn't need that period talk coming from you too. Don't worry. But she gets a bigger pass on it because she would understand what it feels like too. Whereas this other guy here is basically using period as something synonymous to being irritated. Maybe I shouldn't have come today after all. No, maybe... Are you alright? I'm trying to find something to say. Making a joke would be tasteless, but I can't say everything will be alright without it sounding cheap. You're saying exactly what I told Stella. I'm at a loss as to what to do here. Sorry. So she's just like me then. Wanna hear something weird? I was exactly like that when Stella came here on Monday, talking about you. Oh. Well, ladies, I'm leaving. Virgilio? Yeah? You were just sitting with a Valkyrie. Really? Splendid! This'll make a good entry in my poems blog. I'd feel bad about the way I treated him today. No, I think he can handle it. Although it's not, not the most polite. Although I feel like you shouldn't be giving away Sei's identity either, especially during these times. Not for the fact that he was being cryptic with his orders, for no good reason. Like Stella when she first came? Yes. No, I mean... You could have given him a free beer or something and apologized. Yeah, I'll just keep messing things up with people. But, he seemed familiar. Familiar? Yeah, I can't put my finger on it though. I just feel like I've seen him somewhere. Huh. He didn't seem to recognize Sei, but he also recognizes Stella, and Stella recognizes him too. And Sei recognizes him, and Gillian recognizes him. Oh well, it might just be that he looks like someone from an ad or something. I don't think so. Does he look like model material to you? Maybe the question mark on his forehead. So, what brings you here? I wanted to come with Stella, so I'm waiting for her. Why here? To be with you, of course. Oh. That reminds me, how did Stella react when you arrived? She slapped me real hard. It hurt. She said, "That's for making me worried and not listening to me." And then she became happy. Huh. Can I ask whose loss you're dealing with? You shouldn't be bothered with it. Just pretend I'm in a bad mood and call it a day. Oh, okay. You really want to know, huh? You should talk about it anyway. I can't help it. I don't like seeing people sad. I just need to know context, not details. Someone to whom I said some mean thing to passed away before I could ever see her again. Does that work? Yeah, sorry. Jill's actually quite a private person, despite her role of having to listen to everybody talk. Knowing I can't do anything helps me calm down, but... I mean, it's not that I wouldn't help. I just... Calm down, I get it. I can't contain myself when I see people in need. That's why you had the perfect job when you were a paramedic, which I don't even know if you can do anymore. But I've learned that there are times when you just can't do anything, and that's kind of fine. Thank God I learned that. Otherwise, I would have gone insane ages ago. You're a good person, say. Nah, I'm just an annoying girl. Still, if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. I have broken bones, but that doesn't mean I can't offer emotional support. You could always order another drink. Oh yeah, that! Let's do that. Get me something cold, please. Alright. Something with ice. That's the first time we've had that order. You like sweet things, right? All mixed. All mixed. All mixed. Where's on the rocks? All on the rocks and blended. Moonblast? 180. Brantini. It seems like Moonblast is the only sweet drink that is also on the rocks, so sure. Oh, doot, 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 doot. Wait, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doot, 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 doot. Boom. No relation to the Hadron Cannon you can see on the moon for 1 week every month. Here. It's pretty cold outside though. You're not wearing a lot. Yeah, but I don't like hot or warm drinks. They make me feel nauseous. You know what cheers me up? What? Singing! Hearing people sing helps too. Do you sing? I mean, did you take singing lessons or something? Nope. People have told me my voice is pretty nasty actually. But they've also told me I'm good with the harmonica. So you play the harmonica? I needed something to do breathing exercises with, and a harmonica is a lot smaller than a tuba. Hey, I just randomly realized. Say, you look a lot like the girl in the ad. Wanna try going into modeling? I feel like there's a niche for muscular small ladies. And I guess if you practice enough, you become decent. Something 1,000 hours or 10,000 hours. That's something I didn't expect. I hear that a lot. I know I don't look like the musical type. I used to play the violin, right until I was 16 or so. Really? Can you still play? The violin's at my mom's house, so I don't have it with me. But I guess I could. It's one of those things you don't forget easily. Why did you stop? I don't know. One day, I just felt like stopping. No deep reason behind it. I stopped playing the violin really early on. Like, I don't think I was learning long enough to even really say, hey, I know how to play the violin for that much. I stopped when I moved. Like, continents. Just like me and cooking. That, and almost burning my place up. When's Stella coming? Now that you mention it, she's a bit late. Let me call her. You do that. I'm gonna go take my break. Tell Gil if you need anything else. Sure. Well, I feel like having talked to Say and even Virgilio, we are in a bit of a better mood. If we were at home, we seem like the type that'll just drink ourselves until we're drunk, and then go to sleep, and then wake up, and then keep drinking, to the point that probably even 4 won't get fed. Stella and Say make me a bit jealous. I know what you mean. They've got a good thing going on. No, I'm still feeling really sad right now. Where did we get to? Around dusk? Let's lead with Tense Alternate Reality and Glitch City, but not Your Love is a Drug, because I feel like I don't deserve it. Dusk? Tense. Is this a hyper song? It's alright. Maybe... I just don't want to be like, yeah, it's so happy right now, but I'm not really happy. Yeah, that's a bit too upbeat. Skyline. What we picked earlier seemed pretty good for the lower mood. The answer lies within. Back. Looks like you've calmed down. I still feel like kicking myself, make no mistake. But I guess I cooled down a bit. Say helped a lot with that one, though. I just can't stay mad when I see her. Speaking of which, where is she? Where's Stella? I believe she went outside to look for that Stella girl or something. The way you are right now, it feels like I should be protecting you. Hey, the only thing hindering me is a broken arm. I've gone into burning buildings with a 2 cm deep cut. Yeah, I remember that one. 1 millimeter more and you would have lost the motor function in your arm. Welcome. Ah, hello Jill. What's this about protecting who? Yeah, I'm sort of like Stella's unofficial bodyguard, but I'm not really fit for such duties right now. Oh. You guys are so cute. You wanna like start dating or something? My father insists I go everywhere with protection, so most of the time, I only ask Say if she feels like going out. She's trained to deal with the kind of things that bodyguards deal with anyway. And she's more fun to hang around with too. So I'm assuming that gorilla outside is a bodyguard? That's Buster. Pretty cool guy. He played football professionally until he lost his leg in a demolition derby. He doesn't have a leg and he's your bodyguard? Augmented leg? We've offered him an implant surgery for all his years of service, but he rejects it every time. No augments. Well, he got used to the replacement he's using, so maybe that's for the best. It's a thick oak branch on a metal bowl tied to his stump. And yet, he can still run faster than me with it. True. Do you want something? I'm fine right now. Yeah, I feel like I'm not really listening to them. A rantini, a big one. I'm in a good mood. Well, I'm glad to hear. Let's try to stay cordial, at least while we're at work, even though it's hard. Big one? Mm-hmm. Dun dun dun. Dun. All aged. 8 out of 10 smug assholes would recommend it, but they're too busy being smug assholes. Sweet, classy, happy. Here. After all these years, I still don't get why the finest and most expensive things come in small packages. Ever try to go to a restaurant only for them to serve you a really small portion of some fine food? Sometimes you just want to stuff yourself with really cheap food. Say, let's go for some hamburgers later. I'm not taking no for an answer. I know what you mean when you say some, you know? You might as well call the place and tell them to prepare everything in advance. Can I ask you to something? Sure. I guess. How did you two meet? Because Jill is probably really envious of him. I don't have a good friend like that. Stella showed up in the park I used to play at when I was a kid. Oh, you guys are childhood friends. We played a couple of times. She started showing up more and more, and that was it. My father told me that when I was 5, I kept insisting on going to a real kids' park. We drove for some time, and the park I liked was the one Say happened to be at. Have you ever seen a girl in a dress go to a muddy park? She learned her lesson and started showing up with more fitting clothes. But man, that's a scene I can't forget. Oh? So you two have known each other for most of your lives? I've known her longer than I've known my own father. That sounds a bit sad too.
Why the question?
Stella's still blushing. No reason. You two just look so comfortable with each other. Any other person could have sworn you were an item.
Exactly. An item? What kind of item?
She's gonna miss. Oh no, Say.
Say, take the hint.
A couple, Say.
Oh, yeah, I get it now. It's funny, because we actually earned a mock prize of sorts for being best couple at Stella's high school.
3 years in a row. So you two didn't go to the same high school?
Nope.
But you got chosen anyway.
Oh.
Well, probably it might be a wealth disparity thing. Because Stella probably goes to a rich person's high school. The park is the only place they could have met at because Stella wanted to go to a real kid's park.
Don't you have any childhood friends, Jill?
Oh, Say! Can you not say it like that? Can you ask me if I do have some or not? Please don't say, don't you have any? Childhood friends. Can't think of any. My grandpa, I guess. That's family. What kind of man was he? Gruff? The kind to eat raw bronze roots every morning. Ugh. But around me, he was different. I have memories of him barking orders to my dad, only to turn around and play with me gently. It's interesting though. He was my mom's dad, but after my mom and dad separated, he stayed with my dad.
Oh.
But yeah, he's the one that comes to mind when I think about childhood friends.
Oh. Hey, Jill, what's this Bloom Light?
A spicy drink. Tastes nice the first time, but gets samey after a while. It's also round for some reason.
Give me one of those, please.
I'll have one too. On it. That's kinda sad that when she thinks about childhood friends, all she can think about is her grandpa. Sounds like maybe when she was a kid, she didn't really have too many friends. Maybe because of the freaking bullying thing back in school. The Julianne thing? God. Wanna make it big for both? You gonna be okay, Say? You're still bandaged up. Kinda worried about that. All aged on the rocks. Mixed. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here.
I don't know. I kinda like it.
Yeah, but after the third one, it starts tasting like sand. Spicy sand, but sand nonetheless.
Who's dimming the light?
Huh. I guess she had too much before I came. Oh, maybe I gave her too much Carmotrine. I wasn't really thinking about that today. But she said she was handling things a bit better. Well, that, and she must still be tired. From the whole bank thing? She told me about everything that happened in there. To be honest, I don't think I would have made it in her place. I guess I should be thankful for the nanomachine treatment she went through as a white knight. Treatment? Trauma suppressors. That was suppressed? Like when she was talking to me in the back alley, that didn't seem suppressed at all. Oh my god. Basically, it helps with the healing process of PTSD. It's mandatory for every white knight, regardless of division. Oh. Still, healing can only do so much. For 3 days, that bank was hell, and poor Say is still paying for it. The disbanding of the White Knights and subsequent persecution of those who were identified as former members. Oh, so all White Knights are just completely gone now. Wow. Well, I guess so, because it was just too big. But then who's running the city now? Where's the police? It's unfair, you know? Among all the people using the White Knights to further their own goals. Sei was one of the few that actually believed in what they were supposed to do. It paid off though. The doctor who treated her wounds was the same one she's always assisted with accidents and emergencies. He treated her at no cost whatsoever. Oh, of course, because Glitch City would not have health insurance for anybody. Of course. Well, good karma and all that. She's earned the gods' favor, I think, as a Valkyrie. But, you know, all of that made me realize I might be a bad person. How? When I saw Sei, wounded, asking for help, a part of me was happy. After all this time needing her, she finally needed me. I felt truly useful to her for the first time. How sad is that? No, well, these are very natural feelings, I feel like. Yeah, it's natural to want a relationship to be equal, especially if she's doubling as your bodyguard. The fact that you could identify this feeling, I feel like, is a sign that you're emotionally well-developed. Like I already knew you were. Sometimes the best help one can provide is to stay alive. Who knows? Maybe it was the idea of coming back to you that helped her. And I guess you wouldn't be human without thoughts like those once in a while. Maybe. Can I get you anything else? I'm good. I should be leaving actually. Come, Sei. Let's get hamburgers and go home. Even though she's leaving. Yeah. We'll be leaving now. Thank you. Please come again. So we know that Sei and Stella were voted as best couple, but were they actually a couple? Nobody seemed to answer me. But judging by how Sei doesn't know how to lie and she wasn't saying anything, I guess not. I wonder how Stella feels though. Maybe she wants to, I don't know. Feeling better? No, I just don't reek of rage. But I still feel like a piece of shit. Little steps, I guess.
Hello?
Ah, Kim, welcome.
I was afraid I'd mix up the directions and end up in someone's house or something.
What can I get you? I'm sorry, Kim, today's not the best day to come back, but I'll try my best. Oh, I just realized, is that supposed to be a logo for the augmented eye?
I'll have a sunshine cloud, please.
Sure. Oh dear. How are you doing, Kim? You weren't doing too hot the last time I saw you. Hopefully you're a little bit better now. Do you want to try getting her drunk? She should be okay, right? Oh, but I want to make a big drink. Wait, I already made it big. Oh, pfft. 1, 2, 1, 2. Tastes like old chocolate milk, with its good smell intact. Some say it tastes like caramel too. Bitter, girly, soft. Getting people drunker here might be something I actually want to do though, because I don't want to deal with people, and maybe getting them drunk will make them easier to talk to. Here.
Thanks.
So, how's work on the web paper?
Oh, I quit.
What?
Yup. I went to the office of that chauvinistic horseblower and told him I quit.
Why did you do that?
I arrived early to my meeting and got some assignment. I spent hours doing it, only for the other bitches to come and ruin it. After that, I didn't have time left, so my supervisor scolded me. So I snapped and quit on a whim.
Oh. Don't you have any second thoughts? Regret anything?
I guess you'll always have second thoughts. Even if you do what you want, you'll still think, what if?
Yeah, pay attention, Jill. And remember that Kim's dream was to become a journalist too, so her quitting a journalist job for like the only paper in town.
Even so, I was getting physically sick there. I dreaded the arrival of every morning. I even almost
took your own life.
What I'm saying is, I don't know what I'll do, but it's certainly better than being there. I feel free.
Hey, did you want to say hi to Dana?
Free.
It's a little bit opposite of us. Trying to be free is what led us here. But you know, you can't look at it like that. All the what ifs, there's no point thinking about it.
It's a wonderful feeling, you know? I feel like now I can find something I care about. I won't return to the augmented eye, but I can still pursue journalism with another outlet. I haven't felt like this in, well, never.
What about your family?
They weren't happy, that's for sure.
Oh, they should be. You're happier mentally.
My dad took it better, but my mom freaked out, to put it mildly. What are you gonna do? And all that. But I'm not here about that. Give me a big drink, please.
What kind?
I don't know, bubbly or something.
Big and bubbly. Beer? I feel like you would like sweet drinks too, Sunshine Cloud and all. Sunshine Cloud was what? Bitter, girly, soft? Fringe Weaver might be a bit too much for her. But all the bubbly ones are... Yeah, all the bubbly ones are not sweet, not soft. Okay, Kim, here's your rite of passage. Are we gonna be okay? It's gonna be strong.
Here. If detergent commercials are to be believed, this will clean up my insides.
It'll also kill things inside you.
I gotta ask though,
how did you end up working there?
No deep reason. That's what I did when I got out of high school. Taking a year off was out of the question, so I went for the first thing I thought about.
Yeah, that's kind of a sign of societal pressure too. Taking a year off is out of the question. Why is it? It shouldn't be.
But I couldn't get into the robotics course, so I settled for journalism. To be honest, I got tired of the job midway through it, but I couldn't bring myself to leave.
Oh, I thought you wanted to be a journalist. But you were being praised on Danger U for being a good journalist.
Too much pressure from my family.
Norma should come talk to you.
It's a really common tell, I guess. Did you have troubles like those?
Same story as you. I just went through the motions. From high school to college, I never stopped to think about what I was doing. And then, at some point, I just felt like my life slipped through my fingers. Well, like, when you leave high school, you're like 18, and then you're forced to decide right off the bat, hey, what job do you want to do for the rest of your life? It's kind of crazy when you think about it. Suddenly, all I wanted was freedom, a little pause, to stop and take a breather. But when you left Lenore, that was 3 years ago, so you were 24. You probably graduated college already. And you were working somewhere for a few years? And my life went to hell for that fucking breather.
Give me something.
Something?
Sorry, I just have a dry mouth. Anything will do.
Alright. She asked for, something. Literally. Really? Is there anything called something? Are you trying to trick me? You know what? I mean... You want something wet? These are all wet, right? I mean, I guess so. What about stuff like this? Grandpa Booze. I don't think she'll like it. I don't think she will. But it's $500. Well, she can't blame me, right? If she says that she wants something and I give her something like that. No, let's give her something sweet. I think she'll like something sweet better. Piano Woman? Sure. Because it's the most expensive one. Doo-doo. Okay. Sweet promo happy. Here.
Thanks. I feel like I asked something I shouldn't have.
Don't fret about it. I'm just in a rough spot right now. Yeah, because she was trying to change the subject really poorly, but hey, it worked. I wonder how Jill was financially before she went for her freedom, though. Right now, we're obviously not doing so hot, but if we could go to college, then that's better than a lot of people already. What are you gonna do now?
Honestly, I don't know.
I do feel liberated, however.
Like, I can do whatever I want, study whatever I like, work whatever I want. I know it's not that way, and it won't be easy, but I feel a lot more confident than when I was out of high school.
I honestly don't get why they put young people who barely know how society works through that one. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Your mental health should be your priority and all that.
Thanks. I really needed the encouragement.
Come back if you need more encouragement. I wouldn't dare leave someone alone when it comes to this sort of thing.
Thanks. Bye, Jill.
You don't want to go talk to Dana? Please come again. You should take some of that advice for yourself. Oh yeah, I find that really common. A lot of us are really good at dishing out advice, but we're not good at taking it. I know. Let's call it a day for now. You need some rest. Yeah. Oh my god.
Honey!
Dorothy. Sorry, we're just closing.
I know! I came for you!
For me? Why are you hugging me? I paid her to do that.
All night long.
Come again? To put it simply, Dorothy will go home with you, and she won't leave your side. What do you hope to accomplish with that? Well, at first it was to calm that rage you had earlier. It was either hugs or a cold bucket, and I don't promise there will be any water in it. You calmed down a bit, but honestly, I know better than to leave you alone for another night. At the very least, all the cuddling will give you an epiphany or something. That's some alien reasoning right there. It's not. You need hugs. Many. You need some humanoid contact right now. You had your alone time. Now we're playing by my rules.
Please take care of me.
It's Dorothy. What's she gonna do to me in my sleep? Oh no! Wow, we're raking in the money today. Treat yourself. Buy something nice for you and Dorothy. I'll think about it. Does that mean that Dorothy is in my house? Oh my god. No, she left already.
Who was that Lilum?
A very good friend. Oh, well, they probably really just did hug all night long. Poor Jill.